Hi, welcome back to Finally Revealed. I'm Michelle. In today's video, I want to talk to you about set-off. Set-off is a principle that is used when people owe each other money. It can pop up in a legal defense or as an affirmative defense if you are being sued. It can be used if there is a bankruptcy, somebody files bankruptcy and the trustee tries to come after you to collect some money. It can be used in connection with your bank account if you owe the bank money, and it can be used just in everyday life in your and it can be used in everyday life if you have an amount that you owe a friend and they owe you, or it doesn't have, and it can come up in everyday life when you owe somebody money and they owe you somebody. And it can come up in everyday life when you owe somebody money who owes you money. And that's one of the three principles. There are three basic principles that have to be, there are three basic elements that have to be met in order for there to be a right to legal set-off. I owe you $10, you owe me $5, so if I pay you $5, we're all square. See what I mean? So in a legal context, if someone sues you for $1,000, they owe you $2,000, you countersue against them, you get your judgment for $2,000, they get a judgment for $1,000, they pay you $1,000, you call it a day. Or if you owe them, but you owe them more than what they owe you, then they would sue you for $5,000, you owe them $1,000, then you would go to the court and say they owe me $1,000. They would subtract that from the $5 to make sure that you only have to pay them $4. So the number one place that this is going to come up for everybody is if you take out a loan from your bank or credit union and you also have an account with that institution. If you default under your loan, they have the right to take the money out of any of your accounts, if they're eligible accounts, to apply to your loan. So now this is not talking about a situation where you have an automatic debit coming out of your account where you set it up on purpose that the regular payments are going to come out of your account. This is when you have an obligation owed to the bank and you are sending in payments and you miss a payment and you miss another payment, and at some point you become in default. They can just reach into that account and take the money and apply it to the debt, and guess what? They can keep doing that until the debt is paid. So this is regardless of the fact of what's on your signature card, but most often both your signature card gives them that right and the loan papers that you sign gives them that right. But even if those documents didn't give them that right, we have what's called a common law right of set-off that they can exercise. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you know somebody who may need this information, please share it with them. Like it if it helped you, and subscribe to see our other videos, and I'll be back with you soon. Thanks for watching.